G'day punters, welcome back to Bet It Out. The championships are back, so are we. It's a fantastic weekend of racing. I'm Louis Herman Watt, and my man there in Australia is Ryan Cook. As always, Ryan, let's crack in with the sprinters and the very famous TJ.
Yeah, g'day Louis, cannot wait for Saturday. I'm with the grey gelding Bryaza here. I think he looks ready to run a huge race. If you go back and watch the replay of him in the Galaxy a few weeks ago, he was strong to the line. Storming home down the outside, just unlucky not to run a place that day. Has had some experience racing here at Randwick in the past, and I just think over 1,200 metres, he's going to be so tough to hold out.
It's such an even field. There's so many chances, so I tried to very much oversimplify it for myself, and I thought, well, hold on. Jolly Star started $6 in an Everest track and treat. She got unlucky until the Newmarket when she finally got a gap and she blew them away. That rating normalised to weight for age was super. So put her back in this field. I know she is the favourite, but I'm going to be with Jolly Star. I think if Damien Lane can just hold her up, he sticks third up, just wait for that real burst she can give you late in the last furlong. I think she might be too good and can blow them away, but what a super race, as is the Doncaster run.
Yeah, this is a cracking race. I'm going to go with Linebacker to follow in Celestial Legends' footsteps from last year by completing the Randwick Guineas Donny double. Look, I know the wide gate's a real concern here for mine, but back to 49 kilos, that is absolutely huge. He's had a trial between starts, and I just like knowing that he loves the wet track as well. So if there is a little bit of rain about on Saturday, he should be suited.
I was determined to make a case for another Will because I think he's flying and I think he's a star. But that draw is horrific. It's going to be so hard for him. I don't think the weights are that damaging here in a handicap. The spread's not that gnarly. So how about Gringotts? He's a weight for age horse for sure now. He's just beaten Fangirl and Chow Wolf. He drops back to handicap conditions. He's got the perfect neutral draw. He's got a very good senior rider on him. And I think he can be handy enough and be too strong in the finish. So it's Gringotts for me. What about the wide open Derby?
Yeah, wide open is right. I'm going to have an each way play here on King of Thunder, who raced very nicely over 1,900 metres last start at Rosehill. I think he's set to peak here fourth up. Zach Lloyd in the saddle again. I think they'll get back to midfield nice and early and look to launch late.
Of course, I'll need to mention the Kiwi, will he do it? There was conjecture about he would do it in the New Zealand Derby. He did. He comes over here. It would be a hell of a training effort, a little bit of a break between races. I think he can beat all the Aussie guys, but it's the filly for me, Aliana. I think she's a flying machine, and I think it's very smart placement to race her in the Derby against the boys here. She'll be covered up barrier 2, they'll leave it late, and again, she will fly late. Just got to be wary, of course, a Derby, we know what happens, horses start falling back in your lap, that won't get the trick, but it's Aliana for me. What's your best of the whole weekend, Ryan?
Yeah, we'll look to Caulfield Race 5, Statuario, who was third to Shanwar last start in the Alistair Clark. I think he'll like the 2,400 metre trip as well.
I'll make it simple, stay at Randwick in the Sires. I think Wadton, 1,400, extra furlong, Ryan War, they figured out how to ride him. I think it'll be too classy for them. I hope we're too classy for them this weekend, punters. Have a go.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website